Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly singles love reading for Taurus. Let's see what's cooking, Taurus. New love prospects or connections. All right, yeah, I see some competition here. We'll see what happens with that. Yeah, people competing. But this is also someone who isn't interested in competing for someone's attention. Yeah, making a choice. I feel like you got choices. There could be competition. You may have a choice, but we know the Empress isn't interested in competing. Okay? Yeah, look at that. So there we go. Get something going in your favor. Yeah, I love this because this shows we have the energy of things that two people have in common. So I do think you're going to connect with someone here. Yeah, I do see a choice being made, things going in your favor, someone who's compatible, or just someone that you want to spend time with. Things you have in common. Looking for someone who brings something to the table. Yeah, but this is a new cycle. This is where things start to go in your favor. See, all about this good luck and timing. I think you're going to pass with someone at the right time. Yeah, I do feel it. Yeah, this is being left behind here. Yeah, see, you're going down this path. I do see people getting together, gathering. There's definitely an energy of 2 or 3 people. But this is all about someone who brings something to the table. See, spending time together. Yeah, 2 people who work together and team up here. Let's have a look at the Empress. Yeah, see, this is ending it. This is something over, the chaos, the conflict, the competition. Some of you are making a choice. So this is just making a choice, I feel, for some of you. Or you're ending it because someone here's, you're not getting along, conflicting personalities, whatever it may be. Yeah. Tell me about this choice between 2. Yeah, see, harmony, making a choice. Yeah, see, restoring harmony. Justice is going to go in your favor. You're going to be picky in particular. But I do feel, like I say, you're going to cross paths with this person at some point. And this is where maybe you make this decision to just, where you're able to make a decision. Whatever it is, it's over. Every ending leads to a new beginning. So you are heading down another path. Yeah, some of you are single. You're looking out for yourself, but I also see another person being single too. Yeah, the Empress looks out for the Empress, so I feel you're looking for someone who's just right. Yeah, you're being picky in particular here. Yeah, you're looking for harmony. Yeah, I do see a possible Virgo energy, some Libra, Scorpio. Yeah. See, this is all about stability. I think you're just going to cross paths with someone at a particular place and time. And that's where I feel like you'll make a decision here. You're going down a different path. I feel like some of you are going to connect with other people too. Like just not just necessarily being social, but just connecting with people who, bring something to the table, things to talk about, things to do, social circles. Tell me more about the Justice card. Yeah, so you want someone who's just right. Yeah, someone who's available. See, you're making yourself available. I'm seeing this a lot, and I know there's a lot of you who are leaving people behind right now. I mean, it's a very collective energy. Well, it's just people situation. See, you're not interested in competing. You're not interested in the drama, Taurus. Right? That's what a lot of it is. Or conflicting personalities. Yeah, it's where you don't see a future. But you're making yourself available. Tell me about the 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, so we have the Star. Yeah, see, it's about connecting with people that you align with. See, being in alignment, you're just not in alignment. And I feel, too, you're going to travel in different circles, too. This is where it's like manifesting. See, this is all about manifesting with kindness, compassion. By putting an end to this, every ending leads to a new beginning. You're just going down. I feel like you're going to travel in a different circle. Yeah, if you have people that you deal with, whether it's always confrontational, dramatic, or whatever, conflicting personalities, I can see it. But what this is going to do is bring some love into your life. See, the feelings being mutual. You're more in alignment with someone. Yeah, you're manifesting. I was gonna say I can see the energy of it because you're making yourself available. So you're doing this with kindness and compassion. So you're manifesting it. It's like the energy read I did the other day about manifesting with kindness, compassion, attracting what you desire. Somebody with pure intentions, right? That's what it's all about. So you have everything you need to manifest what you desire. I do see communicating and communication here too. Tell me about this Gemini energy, the Magician. Yeah, see, it has to do with being on the same page, like-minded community. I feel like you're just going to travel in a whole different circle too. Yeah. You're just not on the same page, but you're connecting with someone where you are. Yeah. See, some of you would just rather be single than deal with all this. But when you put an end to this, this is where the manifestation begins. See, this is an energy of changes. See, things going in your favor. Yeah, you're in alignment with someone, their beliefs, traditions, the way people connect, the way they talk, the things that they like to do. Like you're just going to be on the same page. Really nice. So tell me about this Three of Cups. Yeah, see, someone who's here for a good time, not a long time. See, that's what you're looking at here. Someone who's kind of focused on self, see conflicting personalities. It's a person who, I mean, this is someone you can have fun with, but this is what happens, is the conflict, the conflicting personalities. Could be somebody who has children too. Maybe that's the thing. See, aligning with that, but we'll see. Tell me about this Page of Wands. Who is this person? So you're not in alignment with someone here. You're in alignment with someone else. And I think it's your social circle. It's about connecting with people who are, more like yourself, their lifestyles. Yeah, see, some of you are waiting for the one. See, this isn't the one. You're going to manifest what you desire. I mean, maybe you want somebody more younger and playful, but I don't feel like that's what it is, because I feel like you've been waiting for the one, the right person to come along. I feel like I'm going to tell you, it is all about your social circle. And if it is online dating where you're just not connecting, you may decide to just put an end to that. But I think this is going to be the end of your single life, because you're leaving this behind. You're going down a whole new path. So you're living your best life. You're just going to have a good time and wait for the right person. But yeah, you're leaving behind. The ship has sailed for someone. Yeah. Yeah. Tell me about the Hierophant. See, it's rules, regulations, structure, society's rules. See, you're just going to follow your own path. Yeah. Some of you are just dealing with people who are non-committal. But I feel a lot of this is your social circle, or wherever it is that you're meeting people. See, it's conflict, it's drama, it's conflicting personalities. It's all coming to an end. Look at that. See, moving on. But now, see, you are the one who's creating change by going down this path. See, just having a good time. And you're going to take this. It's all about learning to live in the moment too. But I really feel you're just leaving all this behind. You're going to connect with someone. What you want is someone who brings something to the table. But I feel some of you are just focused on your own stability. Yeah. But this is, you're being very picky and particular. See, someone who's just right. It's where you know when someone's not right for you. And this is why I feel like you're manifesting somebody who's loyal, faithful, someone who, you're just in alignment. That's what's coming. This is the change that's coming. Yeah. You're no longer talking or giving to someone here. See, you've been taken advantage of before too. Maybe you're around a lot of people who take advantage of you, that your kindness and generosity. Yeah. But being open to love, like I say, whatever it is that you've been dealing with, it's going to be over very soon, and that new beginning is coming, but you are the one who's creating this change by choosing to go down a different path. Yeah. Someone who's more generous, someone who brings something to the table. Tell me about the Queen of Cups. Yeah, see, waiting for the right person to ask you out. You're holding out for the right person here. I just get this vibe you're holding out for that right person. You're being very particular, but I do see harmony. I do see you connecting with someone who's just right, but you know when someone isn't. Yeah. Tell me more about this. I feel like you're going to cross paths with this person, and you're going to share some info. You're going to connect. You're going to talk. And I do see other people sharing information and talking, like, you know, just, it's all about this change. See, there's growth and change. You're the one creating the change. You have to be the one to put an end to this. And I really feel like it's coming. I mean, this is the world. See, things start turning in your favor. Yeah, you've got options and opportunities here. I think you're just going to hold out for the right person. There is someone who does want to date you, though. I can see them just holding back a little bit. But I'm going to be honest, it's like you're the one holding back. You're holding out for the right person. And you're looking for someone who brings something to the table. Someone who wants to spend time, right? And I feel like you're connecting with people who are takers, not givers. There's nothing but drama. It never goes anywhere. See, it ends before it even goes anywhere. So I feel like you're just not going to waste any more time. I feel like it's going to be next. Yeah. But I really feel there's options and opportunities here. And I feel like you're going to have lots of options and opportunities. And this is why you need to just I feel like you're going to just do your own thing here. You're not going to do what everybody else wants you to do. You're going to do what you want to do. See, there's growth. See, there's going to be change and growth. I feel like and a lot of this is yourself. I love this because I feel there's this energy of someone who's interested. Like I feel like you want someone who's interested in a lot of the same things. You are going to be in alignment with someone. Yep, there you are. See, there's interest. Someone here is interested in you. They're probably going to reach out here. And I do think this is someone who's kind of like yourself, kind of like-minded. You're in alignment, right? Yeah. But whoever this person is, like I say, I do see a Virgo, and they are single. They may have ended something. But whoever it is, they're coming towards you. And they are seeing what someone brings to the table. They're going to reach out. See, they're also someone who doesn't put themselves in a position to be taken advantage of until you spend some time with someone. But it's all about what you bring to the table. See, I feel like some of you got people, they never bring anything to the table. Maybe you're always having to be generous. You've been taken advantage of. But this is just a whole different game here. I mean, it's like you've got opportunities here. So I do see choices. Yeah. See, you got lots of people going to be interested in you. Why? Because you're the Queen of Pentacles. You're marriage material. But the cool thing is you take care of you. You're not going to do what other people want you to do. Whether it be friends or family, you're just going to do what you need to do for you. And that's when you're going to connect with this person. Yeah, they're going to come in likely out of the blue because there's the Chariot. Someone who's going to reach out suddenly here. Yeah, a little fantasizing. So you're kind of looking into the future. This is what the Queen of Pentacles does, is kind of fantasize and romanticize. You know, you're looking at how this will all play out. So whatever it is you're planning and preparing to do, it's saying to go for it. Because it is about connecting with the right people and traveling in the right circle. So you're not looking at what you're losing. You're going to look at what you're gaining, is people who you're in alignment with, not just your person. So you fit in their life. They fit in yours. You're conforming to each other, not everybody else. Such a nice energy. But it is a person who has confidence and self-control. You see? They're coming in. They're determined to succeed. They are stable. It's somebody who's had some success. But it's like you're going to create this path together. You're going to go down this path together. So I feel like you're just something you've been preparing for. I don't know if you're going to see it coming in the end. This is the thing, you know, because I do think you're focused a lot on your finances in the future. See, it's just, there it is, temperance, just being patient. But this person, it's about connecting with someone who's just right. See that emotional energy? You might be coming across as a little aloof, or, you know, but I'm going to tell you, this person will get you. They will, because I'm seeing Virgo energy here, and some Cancer, and then maybe even Cancer. There's just change. A lot of this is, I think most of what's going on around you is external. The influences of the people that you're hanging with, or online dating, whatever it may be. That's what I feel this changes. See, getting yourself out there and being more social. But it's about being in alignment with this person. Something's just right. See, not too hot, not too cold. Everything's in balance. And it's an energy of peace. I see this person, you know, both of you bringing peace to each other's lives. Because it's very calm. It's very easy. It's very relaxed. So you can just be you. It's all about you being able to be you. See the reality check. And I'm going to tell you, it does feel like online dating. Where you've got people asking you out and you're never in alignment. It never goes anywhere. They don't follow through. But this other person does. And I tell you, it's all about crossing paths with someone, just being in the right place, the right time. See, it's got to be that spontaneity when you connect with people. When it's online, it's not spontaneous. You don't really pick up their vibe. You can't watch how they conduct themselves around people. You can't really check them out. You connect with them, and you find you've got conflicting personalities, or they've got issues, or you're just not in alignment. That's why I feel it's about getting out into the world, because that's what it's saying. This is where things will start to go in your favor, is being more social. See, getting out, because I do see you've got people who are here for a good time, not a long time. You see, and here you are, you're always waiting and waiting. People who keep you waiting. See, it's an energy. That's why I feel next. You're not going to sit and wait for people anymore. But you are going to be in alignment with this person. This is why I feel it's about getting out into the real world, going to places, and you'll cross paths with someone. It has to be spontaneous. There needs to be that body language, that where people check each other out a little and kind of, you know, that's what I feel like it's saying. Take it or leave it, but that's what I feel like the message is for you. This person will come in, though, like it is an energy of them taking the lead. They're going to reach out. It's a little test to see. See, and dating is a test too. But you know what? I feel for some of you, it's always off. There's always something off with them. They're either too young, or they're too this or too that, because I do think you're being very particular and picky. And that's okay, because you're doing what's right for you. But this person who's coming in, I feel, is going to be just right. They bring something to the table. They see you in a favorable light. See, this person feels lucky. They feel fortunate to be able to spend time with you. This is the difference. Where the other people, I feel, they're just they don't have any real intentions of sticking around. It starts and ends before anything even gets going, right? This is why I feel you're going to make a decision. And I do think putting yourself out there, and I kind of feel it's not social media. That's what I feel some of you are going to end, and start being more social, connecting with the right people. When you connect with the right people, you know, things start to happen. Change starts to happen. But there are changes coming here, beautiful changes, harmony. Yeah. Take care. Bye for now.